Hello everybody, today I'm gonna be back. We're back finally. Today we're gonna be doing Steal a Bob Camper. Yet again. So now we're gonna be, we're redoing the series, brand new, completely not before seen. Now let's get to it. So first, what you wanna do is design your characters. So we will do that. Oh yeah, and if you don't know what I'm pressing, there will be buttons right here. Right here. See? Now, so if you want to know what I'm doing, that's how you can do it. That's how you can see what I'm doing. So what you want to do is copy all these, make a little smiley face. Now we got Bob. Look how cute he is. Isn't he cute? Look at the little guy. I could just pet him right now. I could just pet him. Let me make a hand. I could just pet him right now. Look how cute he is. But yeah, now I'm getting too distracted. So what we'd want to do is go when Sprite quit. When green flag is clicked, Bob will go here forever. You could change this how much you want, but I'm gonna do 2.5 seconds for now. And every 2.5 seconds, create a clone of Bob. This is how you get the Bob's characters. This is how you get multiple characters all in the same sprite. Pretty smart, I know, right? Now, what you'd want to do is when you start as a clone, oh yeah, also hide the main sprite so you don't get confused which is a sprite and which is a clone. When I start as a clone, drag the shell onto here, and then go to this. So now you'll see we have a little cloney. And since I have an extension on, you can see how much clones there are in the entire screen. So what we want to do is when we start as a clone, repeat until we are touching the edge. Since we are not touching the edge right now, it will be fine. And what we want to do is move 4x. Now you'd see our little Bobs are moving. And when they touch, they stop. But don't you think that's a little too slow or fast? We want more Bobs. Yeah, this is good, isn't it? Isn't it, guys? Good to know. Now we have Bobs all over the screen, but instead, we don't want them to just pile up. We want them to delete themselves. So, we'll do this. So, now, when they touch the corner, there will be no more. There will be no more. See? Look how cool that is. It creates clones and deletes them. It's nice. Now, you'd want to make them actually work, don't you? So, I'm going to do something really cool. When the spike clicked, now you need a lot of code for this, so listen carefully and pause if you need. And we'll need a couple of these blocks. Please slow down this video. I might be going too fast. Do this, and also this. Also put it in here. And also what you'd want to do is touching. Actually, that's all. Never mind. Sorry. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Sorry. And then costume number. And if costume number equals 1, which is our little Bob, which is Bob, we will do some math. So when you start off, make a money variable and put it in the middle of your screen, or put it anywhere if you want. So now what you'd want to do is when when you start the project, make this whatever you want, like 50, 25, whatever. But I'll go with 25. So you can afford 1 bob when you start the game. Now change money by 25 and make a new variable called money per second. This is money per second for short. And then change money per second by 1. And then go to green flag clicked forever. And then just say change money by MPS. Now, when you buy a bob, you should. Okay, that's a little too fast. So what you'd want to do is get back here. Get this back. But we don't want it to stay. So set MPS to 0 when you start. So now when you click them, you buy them and you get them. But we need a base so they can go somewhere. So create a circle or whatever shape. But this won't be the base. This is where they go. And then hide it. And then just name it Go Zone. And then what you'd want to do is go back to your characters and do squad 1 second to Go Zone. Now with our updated code, when we get a bob, he goes to our Go Zone. But wait, he doesn't delete himself, does he? So what we'd want to do is delete this clone. When they get there, boom, there we go. There you go, you did it. Congrats. Now we need more characters in the background. So what you'd want to do is copy your guy you made. It doesn't have to be Bob, don't worry. And then change it to a random character you want. Any character you want that you want to make. For now, I'll choose Gloon. So with your character, make the character out of it, and then point it, make him pointy, and then make him green. Now you might be realizing, oh no, we're getting all Gloons now. That sucks. Wanna know how to fix that? So every time you create clone, switch to random 1 to 2. Since we have 2 characters, it will be 1 to 2, so 50-50. So now if we put that in, we'll get Bobs and Gloons. See? If we spam this a bunch of... Wait. Is it? Oh, that's weird. Oh my god. I'm sorry. This is the wrong thing. The thing we want is over here. Wait, where did it go? Me forgetting my own code. Okay, let's put these up here so we don't get confused anymore. Now, what you want to do is set this to that. Now, it'll be 50-50, see? If I spam this, you'll see a lot of Bobs and Gloons. Now, Gloony Bobby. But right now, Gloons don't do anything, unlike the Bob. So, you'd want to copy this. Oh. And then, instead of it just doing the same stats, set it to 2. It changes its money by 50. And also, you'd want to do money per second different. So 2. There we are. Now, to test this, let's give myself basically infinite money. Not infinite, but a lot of money. Now, Bobs give us this, and Gloons give us this. See? Just spamming them doesn't work, though. if you spam them, you'll buy them multiple times. Trust me. And it gets real laggy. I can say that. Now, what you'd want to do is, for a reply of Looney does silly stuff, when a thing is weighted higher than legendary, make it say a sound when it spawns. So what you'd want to do is, let's pretend this is the legendary. So I'll put this here, and then we'll make it a super gloon. Perfect. Now what you'd want to do is, when green flag clicked, I meant when I start as a clone, if costume number equals flea, which is our legendary, little gloom guy, we will now make a sound. Oh my god, a legendary has been made! Legendary! Okay, I don't know why Squatch is being all but yeah, this is the best we're gonna get. I'll change this later, don't worry. But now, when you see him spawn, just wait. Oh, wait, sorry. You can only get Bob's. Now we can see? Legendary! Now we see those guys. There we go. Now that's pretty neat, isn't it? But since this was a test, we'll just get rid of this. We'll get rid of this because it's a test. And we'll delete this character because it's a test. But now we're gonna be serious. So let's name these, Bob. Let's name these so we know which is which. So you can name your own guys, but this is pretty much what you should do. So put the new guy. Weird. It won't let me. Sorry about that. Something's wrong. For now, we'll just keep it here, and we'll change some stuff to match it. This will be changed in future episodes. Please note. So this will be gloom stuff, and this will be human stuff. So he will cost $100 and will give you 5 per second. Now we need his design. So what you want to do is make a red square, set it to this. Make a that's similar to this. Now the square is too big, so make it a teeny bit smaller. There you go, U-month. There. You got U-month, baby. You got U-month. Okay, this is really waggy. So what we want to do is save it, and then reload it. I know a solution. Don't worry, we'll get right back into the tutorial. But see, it's a lot smoother now. See, look. So legendary. Instead of that, we can do legendary is spawned. Legendary, which is so much better. Now that it's not as laggy, let's keep continuing our thing. So, yes, we do have our guys now. We have Bobby, Gloony. Come on, spawn it. Yay! And then U-Monfy. Now let's buy U-Monf and see what he does. See? 5! Exactly what we wanted. Amazing, isn't it? I know, you can thank me. I am a genius. But now, what you'd want to do, you might be bored, so you'd want to make more characters. Well, we can absolutely do that. We gotta switch some stuff back up, though. We will have to switch some stuff back up. So, release these, put this back, and this back, and then copy your guy, and then make another character of your choice. It doesn't have to be this one. For me, I will do Trizon. Here's a triangle. Now we got little old Trizon. Now we need them to appear. So let's set this to 4. Oh, what do you know? He already spawned. But right now he doesn't have any code. So let's do that. So we'll want to duplicate this. We'll end the video at 5 characters and a couple more stuff. So we'll set this. Now it'll cost 250 and we'll give you 15. Now what if you don't know which is which? It's time to make those. So what you'd want to do is select the text and type out your numbers. So for now, this is a $25, and we can make it $1 a second. If this is good, if this is a good design looking. Oh yeah, I know you can also do common. And then set this to green. And then scale it down a little bit. Nice! We got Bobs. We got Bob in the game now. Now look at this. Now we'll change. Now we'll copy and paste it all over to the other characters. So they can look at the same. And don't forget to change the rarity. That's the most important thing. Cause Luna does silly stuff. I think that's your name, so if I got it wrong. This is how you get if it's legendary, yeah. So, what you'd want to do is set it to 100, set this to 5, set this to, oh yeah, you gotta copy this again, set this to your Trizon or other character's number. So we'll do 15. And nice, you got a simple looking game, which you can clearly tell is the thing. But right now, something doesn't feel right. Let's try songs. Oh, we already have it. Silly old me. But yeah, that's all for today's episode. Or is it? That's all I'll be ever doing. Or is it? I'm kidding. But no, never mind. Let's just do this a little bit longer. We still need to do the backdrop. So, in next episode, we'll do rebirths and all that other stuff. So, what you'd want to do is, if you make the track whatever color you want, and for the other stuff, just set it to the other color you want. So, for example, you could do this. But now, it's weird how they just pop out like that. So, we're going to fix that. Make a little cave, make a little square, and place it over near where they spawn to make like a little entrance. And do the same for the other side. There we go. Now we got a complete game where you can buy bobs and get money. Thanks for watching today's episode, guys. And bye-bye and good luck. And good luck with the other episodes.